What's up, guys? It's the Nice White Guy, or you can call me Alex, and I am bringing you another Black Ops 2 video. This time I'm playing Kill Confirmed on the map Raid, and before I get into the topic that I want to talk about the gameplay a little bit. I go 42 and 10. I would have done a lot better if the goddamn Warthog would have actually done something on this map. Do not use the Warthog on Raid. It does absolutely nothing. I think I got about 2 Warthogs on this gameplay, and I think they got about a combined 3 or 4 kills. It's pretty much useless. Every time, whenever I call in the Warthog, they see it in the air, and they just run straight into a building, and then the damn thing just flies around in a circle and does nothing. So yeah, don't use a Warthog if you're gonna play on Raid. Use something else. So yeah, that's a little quick tip. You guys will see that in the gameplay, people hiding from my Warthog. But yeah, anyways, I'm not here to talk about the gameplay. I am here to talk about my custom classes, or my class setup for Black Ops 2. I think, well, the game's been out for, I don't know, a few weeks now. I've gotten the handle of the game. I've used a lot of different weapons. I'm currently first prestige level 40 something. I can't remember, 48, 49, somewhere around there. And I've used a ton of different weapons, LMGs, shotguns, you know, submachine guns, assault rifles. I haven't used the assault shield yet, which I should. I should give that thing a try, even though it probably sucks. But yeah, so I've used a ton of different weapons, and these are my class setups. Now, I have 6 custom classes, but really only 3 of them I really use. The other 3 are just like depending on the map which one I use. Like, I have one LMG class which I don't use unless we're on a carrier or something, and then I have a sniper rifle class which I don't use unless we're on a big map. So yeah, so all those classes I won't really talk about. I'm only going to talk about the 3 classes that I mainly use, and this can go on any map. These 3 classes can work on any map. It's just you know, it's up to you. So, oh, also, if you guys want to see my class, I will probably take a picture from Call of Duty Elite, and I'll put it in the right-hand corner of the video, so you guys can look out for that. And I know the picture will probably be pretty small, so if you guys, you know, if you guys can't see what the hell, what I'm using, what perk I'm using, what attachments, etc. in the little picture, I'll leave a link in the description for each of my class, and then you can just click on there. And then the picture will be bigger, so you guys can actually see what the hell I'm talking about. So alright, let's get started. First class. My first class that I use is the Scorpion Evo. That's the submachine gun. It's the last submachine gun that you unlock. And perk 1 is Ghost. Under that, perk 2, Toughness. Perk 3, Dexterity, and then, you know, frag, concussion, and then I use one wild card. If you guys don't know what a wild card is, you know, that's a new thing that Black Ops 2 put in. So the wild card that I use, Primary Gunfighter, and then the 3 attachments that I equip with my Scorpion is the laser sight, the suppressor, because I want to stay silent and I want to stay off the radar, and extended mags, because the clips, I mean, the Scorpion has a very fast fire rate. So if you run into 2 people, or run into 2 or 3 people, and you try to get a double or a triple with the Scorpion, it's not going to work. The fire rate is way too fast. You're going to run out of clips on the second guy. I mean, you're going to run out of the bullets on the second guy or the third guy. So I rock extended mags, and that helps me, you know, get them. So yeah. So that's my first class. Now that's 10. If you guys don't know why I had 10 things, that's the pick 10 system. If you guys haven't played Black Ops, or you don't know about Black Ops, or you just, you know about Black Ops 2 and the pick 10 system, but you're trying to figure out what the hell is going on, every item in the class takes up a slot. So your concussions, your grenades, your perks, your attachments, all of those take up 1 slot. And you can have 10 to make up a class. So that's pretty much what it is. Your primary, your attachments, perks, the wild cards. The wild cards take up 2 because the wild cards have to help have something else. Like perk 1 greed allows you to have 2 perks, but then the wild card takes up a spot, and then the other perk takes up another spot. So yeah, so the pickdown system, I love it. So this is, you can really just mix around a whole bunch of classes. I have been so creative, just making a whole bunch of different classes and trying a whole bunch of things out. You know, going into games without a grenade, going into games without perks, and 2 grenades and 3 tacks, and it's just, you know, it's crazy. But yeah, so that's my first class. My second class here is going to be the PDW. It's another submachine gun. It's very underrated, but I really like it. Nobody really talks about it. You know, everybody talks about the MP7 or the you know, whatever, the other guns, the Vector, but nobody really talks about the PDW, and I use it, and it's amazing. It's got a very big clip. It's got 50 bullets in a clip, which is nuts. I think it's 50 default, or 45, or somewhere around there. But so that's really cool. And yeah, so I use the PDW with my perk 1 is flak jacket, perk 2 is toughness, perk 3 dexterity. I go with perk 1 greed. So then I also use ghost and flak jacket. So I don't use a grenade, and I don't use a tactical. I use perk 1 greed, and then I also use primary gunfighter for my PDW, and then with the PDW I use the laser sight, the suppressor, and the fast mags for faster reloading. I don't need the extended mags because I have 50 bullets in a clip. So, you know, if I ever do run into 2 or 3 people, I can count on the PDW to actually get all 3 of them, because it's got a huge clip, which is really good. So yeah, that's the PDW. If you guys have noticed, I like to stay off the radar. I use ghost. I also use flak because grenades are extremely strong in this game. And then I use the suppressor so I can stay off the radar. I do not like being on the radar. You know that this game has a lot of UAVs in this game, so I love to stay off the radar, just, you know, sneak up on people, flank people. So that's my second class, and then my third class is my, you know, just go all out, go crazy and kill people class. This is my Remington 870 with some cherry blossom camo, because I just unlocked that. Pretty awesome. It looks beautiful. But yeah, so Remington 870. I have 2 perk 1s, which is a flak jacket and ghost again, so I can stay off the radar. Perk 2, I believe I don't have a perk 2. No perk 2. Perk 3 is dexterity. Then I have a grenade with me. Then I use my wild cards or primary gunfighter and perk 1 greed, because that's how I have ghost and flak. And then the 3 attachments that I put on my shotgun is the long barrel, the laser sight, and the fast mags. No extended mags, fast mags. Those are the 3 that I put on my class. If you guys have noticed, I love ghost, I love flak jacket. I don't really use tactical grenades at all. They're really not. They're not my thing. I don't need them. I like to rush. Laser sight on all my weapons because they really help SMG's hipfire and shotguns hipfire as well. So, and fast mags for faster reloading. I think the only class I didn't have fast mags on was the Scorpion, because I had extended mags because I needed the extra bullets. So yeah, those are my class setups. I mean, I do have other classes, but, you know, like I said, they're really just mess around. I experiment with them over, you know, like every time I unlock a new gun, I try that out and I get rid of something from the old classes. But those are my 3 permanent classes: is the Scorpion, the PDW, and the Remington 870. The 870 does work on really small maps like Hijacked and Nuketown and Slums. It's another small map that I can think of. So yeah, those are my classes, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, what classes do you guys have? What classes do you guys run with? How are you guys liking the game as well? I know a lot of people have been complaining about this game. I've heard it. I've actually, you know, I follow a lot of people on Twitter, and on Twitter people have been complaining like crazy. I do not know why. I'm in love with this game. I have no clue why people are complaining on Twitter. This game is amazing. It is so much better than Modern Warfare 3 already. I've only played it for 2 weeks, or however long it's been out. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere around there. And it is so much better than freaking Modern Warfare 3 already. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me some topics for the next week's video. What do you guys want to see me talk about? Leave some ideas in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.